welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. Okay, so we're going to be going into the Modern Love Tarot tonight, the Energy Oracle, and the Moon Seekers and Tea Leaf Oracle mixed together. Okay, so that's what I have for us. No, yeah, Moon Seekers and Tea Leaf. No, that's not Tea Leaf. Moon Seekers and the Umbrella Oracle. That's what it is. Umbrella Oracle mixed with the Umbrella mixed with the Moon Seekers. That's what it is. Okay, that being said, let's move. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Welcome to the channel, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Why yesterday felt like Thursday to me, and so I was a day off when I was talking about tomorrow's Friday, and then y'all correct me. So today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Hope y'all had a happy Thursday. I got to work and I was looking at my I'm what they call a bobber. So I bob around the different routes every day. I do a different route. And so the guy who does the Friday route, I was like, why are you here? And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm not doing your route today. And he was like, Tasha, it's Thursday. And I was like, oh, it is Thursday. So happy Thursdays, baby. Okay, so let's get into it. Hello, 5 Dimes, Miss Edwards, Jessica, Salinas, Ida, Lumpkin, how you doing? Dennis, 5 Dimes, Bethany, Elliott, what it do, boo boo, Mojo Music, how are you? Nawaji, hey Nawaji, welcome to the channel. Okay, Boo Boo Bear Martin Simpson is in the house. What it do, boo? Abundant Beauty. I see y'all. Melanie Alvarez. Welcome to the channel, Melanie. Okay. So y'all, let's go ahead. Let's kick it off. Let's see what's in the energy for the collective. Thank you for the flow state, my guy. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's get going. Let's see. Spiffy Spitz. Hey, boo. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Oh, man. I love my water upstairs. Okay. So this is Modern Love Tarot. Okay. Yes, it's been a great day. I just left my water upstairs and I ain't want to get it. I just get another one when I'm done. Okay, so we got the High Priestess here in the upright. The 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. So we're starting off with Taurus and Capricorn. The 8 of Swords is here in the upright. Gemini. Okay. Two of Pentacles is in the upright, which is Capricorn. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus. So lots of earth energy. Okay. We got definitely a lot of earth. We got all except for one is earth energy. Okay. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus. And then we got one set of Gemini. Okay. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords, Libra. We have the Hierophant, Taurus again, heavy on the earth. And the Lovers, Gemini again. Okay. So let's talk about it. So you and your person are at a stalemate. You all used to be in a committed relationship here with the Hierophant. This is the Hierophant and it's in the upright. This is the 2 of Swords. So there was a relationship where y'all came together as partners. Y'all may have also been, you know, homie lover friends. So y'all gonna be homie lover friends. You know what I'm saying? This is my boo. And we do everything together. We're friends, we're lovers, we're all that. But something happened here. Y'all started turning y'all's back on each other. There's a stalemate. Maybe both of y'all had other interests. Maybe work got in the way. See how they both have their phones. Who's to say they're texting? They could be working. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's either work or someone or something has definitely come between this couple. Let's see what's up under here. Okay, up under here is the Queen of Cups. So we got a sweetheart. Okay, Queen of Cups is Pisces. Something ended with a sweetheart. So we got Scorpio and Pisces. So now we got the water. So death is here. So somebody ended something with a sweetheart. Interesting. Maybe they got themselves in a situation. Maybe somebody partnered up with someone and it came back to bite them in the ass. Being that there's a snake wrapped around these two, and then it's biting her in the shoulders. Maybe someone ended things with a sweetheart, went and decided to be partners with someone new, and they came to a stalemate with whoever they used to be married to, i.e., the Queen of Cups. Okay, but whatever they went towards ended up biting them back in the ass. So that's what I'm getting. So let's get into it. And let's see what's going on with the rest of the day. Hello, JP the God. Merlin's back. 5 dimes. The Real Cortez. Elizabeth Durham. How are you? Kavana, Angela, Frazier, Jamike. How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we have that High Priestess, Taurus energy. Okay, so somebody had a secret that they was hiding. Now, I don't know why, but somebody had a secret, and the secret was that they didn't want to work with somebody. So something here about what I said earlier is ringing true. You and somebody became at a stalemate, somebody that you was married to. So that was a secret. The secret is me and you not really going to work together. So somebody had them thinking that y'all were going to grow in wealth together. Y'all were going to be business partners or growing wealth. And they were holding the secret that, no, I'm not going to do that. Now, when the secret came out or somebody found out that y'all weren't going to work together, they knew that it was going to probably put that Queen of Cups in a mental prison. Because it's like, what is going on? What is happening? What's happening? So one, if you're not building wealth with someone, it could be, when you go from a committed relationship, marriage, where you're sharing items, now you're out here in, the separation of things can create instability. So someone found out 2 things. Their person is juggling them with a third party, but they're also now juggling financially and emotionally. And somebody's just really in their head. Like, okay, this is a lot. So I'm finding out I'm being cheated on. And now I also have money problems and my emotions are going down. So it's like somebody just has a lot on their plate because it's kind of hard to focus on money. You got a broken heart. They just got a lot on their plate right now. And so remember, I just said somebody's things are juggling. Now, 7 of Pentacles is here. Somebody has turned their back on someone else. The relationship has slowed down. The finances have slowed down. And somebody's emotions are all over the place. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this High Priestess. What's up, Shane Bailey? Terratis. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Good Sense Hood Show. Let's ask D. Tamal. How y'all doing? Welcome back, babies. All right. Good morning, you're part of the world, but Shane Bailey. Let's talk about this High Priestess. High Priestess here in the upright. So this secret that somebody was keeping from their significant other. Oh. So we got the Chariot here in the upright, Cancer. 8 of Wands is in reverse, Sagittarius. And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, Pisces. So what was being communicated here? Let's talk about it. Somebody decided that they was going to go back to someone, and that was part of the secret. So somebody returned to someone from their past. So it looks like one of the third parties is your person's ex. Okay, with the 8 of Cups. So somebody decided to go back to someone and then, i.e., ghost you. So somebody decided that they no longer wanted forward movement with the collective, or I'm thinking whoever was in that Queen of Cups, the sweetheart position. Hello, Cat Powers and Patricia, welcome. So here it is. The 8 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody started ghosting their person and they started to fall. When you start ghosting and they started kind of going towards this, whoever that person is from their past, y'all know what happens when you leave someone and something else has your attention. It starts making the how do I put this? You know how they say everybody has a cup, right? But it was becoming obvious that somebody's attention was elsewhere because things started slowing down between you and someone else. They started ghosting. Their stuff would stop being in alignment. So it's clear that something was going on here. And we also have double 8s. Now, this was supposed to be a very abundant time for you all. But it was like things were starting to slow down in communication. Someone decided that with the chariot, they thought that they would be successful elsewhere. So somebody left you behind. They felt like it was going to be a golden opportunity somewhere else with someone else. And so this is why they slowed down things with you. They decided they didn't want to work with you, right? Let's talk about this Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy here. Okay. Hello, Shanita McKenzie. How you doing? Miss J, Tuesday, User Bull. How y'all doing? Welcome. Evelyn, hey boo, welcome back. Let's see about this Three of Pentacles. This person decided they didn't want to work with you. Well, we got the Six of Swords again. So somebody definitely went back. They look, they definitely went back here with the Six of Swords. Went back to someone. Three of Pentacles. So there it is again. They revisited a situation that you didn't know nothing about. Six of Swords, Aquarius, Two of Cups is in reverse with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This is revisiting the situation with someone that they had already ended things with. So I told you, somebody went back to an ex. So the Two of Cups is Cancer, Six of Swords, Aquarius. So yeah, somebody went back to their ex and it left the other person devastated because now they're being left behind. So somebody went back to their ex and ghosted the person that they were with, who was, I'm guessing it was the Queen of Cups, the sweetheart. Now the sweetheart is in a mental prison, IEU collective. Hello, Jerry Fisher and Denise Oken. Okay. Okan, how you doing? Denise Okan and Mary Yellen Bean, how you doing? Okay. So here with the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Somebody's in a mental prison over what is going on. Like, so you thinking it's supposed to be you and your person. You're finding out that they've been secretly talking to their ex behind your back. And it's starting to create communication problems with you. And it's looking like somebody's just about to leave you up. Yeah, somebody get ready to leave you. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups is in. Ooh, let me cover up her pasties. Three of Cups is in reverse. Somebody decided I don't want to be a part of a third party situation. It looks like somebody dropped their position. Three of Cups is Cancer. We have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, Aries. Somebody felt like, listen, okay, I don't do third parties. So whoever was in the mental prison decided, I can't do this. This is not the type of friendship or third party thing. I don't do it. Somebody dropped their position here with the Emperor. So it's like when you found out about a third party, somebody just strategically decided to exit stage left. I don't do third parties. I'm leaving. Why did they leave? Because they felt like the Wheel of Fortune would be better for them. And in the upright, listen, I need to get out of this while, no need in this person playing like we're in a relationship, right? If you want to be somewhere else, go be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You want to be somewhere else, go be somewhere else. So here with the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, somebody felt like it would just be better if they left. Things, give it some time and the wheel will turn in my favor. Now, the problem is, though, you're juggling financially and you emotionally, you are going through it, whoever this is, right? Emotionally, I am going through it, but I don't want to be, if you allow somebody to play with you, they will. If you listen, if you know they got a third party and they're in and out, if you allow that, they will do that. So whoever this is was just like, listen, if you want to be over there, just going to be over there. Like, why do I need to be a part of that? I'm going to be the one who probably gets hurt in the end. And I'm also the one over here in my emotions juggling financially and emotionally. And something is going on. Maybe you just have thoughts about this person. Also, like playing, ignoring your phone calls and, just not paying you no mind. Let's talk about this Two of Pentacles. Somebody has decided that they feel like they can reverse their Tower, Scorpio. I love it. They don't realize this. Okay, listen. So we got the Tower, Scorpio, the Moon, Pisces, King of Cups, Cancer. Heavy on the water on this one. So this is what I got. Hello, Mary Yellen Bean. How you doing? So Wheel of Fortune, y'all, if I didn't tell you, is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And now we have the Tower. So somebody felt like, okay, if I'm going to reverse my Tower, and I don't even see how I'm going to reverse it, but I know I need to reverse the Tower. But with the Moon here, they don't really know how they're going to reverse the Tower, but they know they want to. Now, the first step was not being a part of a third party. Okay, you can't be a part of this. You got to exit out of this. Someone decided to go towards the King of Cups. That's what you don't see. That there is someone that loves you, that wants to partner with you. Now, if you watch this channel, know sometimes I look at the King of Cups as my wise counselor, i.e. another card for like the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, did we already have the Hierophant? No, I read the Hierophant, I think, at the bottom of the deck. But now we had a King of Cups, which to me is like a card for the divine. So what you don't see is that the divine is going to be the one to reverse your Tower. So somebody is financially struggling, but the divine looks like you don't see is going to come in and reverse the Tower. Somebody that really loves you, cares about you, somebody you can lean on, like a mentor. This is somebody who's going to give you sound advice on how to get out of, to get yourself back. I'm getting temperance, alchemy. Somebody going to teach you how to alchemize. Now, this is sad. Your money is slow. And somebody has literally turned their back on you. So let's talk about this. So you're going through a lot all at one time. What's up, all good things? This is your first time here. Well, welcome to I Am the Light. Okay, what's up, Sonya Blade? How you doing, baby? Welcome back. Let's talk about this Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Seven of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, so we got double four. Somebody wants real stability. Knight of Pentacles here in the upright. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Somebody is like, okay, I need a new start. So the Knight of Pentacles is you need somebody to come in and make you a fresh offer if you want to get back into alignment. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This looks like you digging up an old thing. So maybe the person thought, now I said I look at my King of Cups, and I do sometimes as that, as the divine. But maybe what you don't see is your person might, I don't know, is somebody expecting that person to come back and love bomb them? Because I can see that too. Somebody, you need somebody to come in and give you something, but it looks like something you're going to dig something up with the Four of Swords. Someone that you used to be stable with. So it looks like it could be that the ex is going to do a return. Somebody's ex is coming back. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The person who stopped talking to you, who slowed down with you, who ended things, is going to want to come back and heal. Three of Swords in reverse. The person who put you in third party. Three of Swords in reverse is Libras. This person's going to come back. Page of Swords. See, this is somebody who ghosted you. Okay. Gemini here. Knight of Swords in reverse. Aquarius. Death. Scorpio. So somebody that ended things, stopped talking to you, slowed down with forward movement with you, they're going to come back. So that may be what you don't see, is that this person's going to come back. It does say they come back when your luck is good. So when your luck turns around, this is when somebody's going to come in and they're going to want stability. Convenient. They always, what is that? They always come back when the money seems to be rolling in. Okay, what's up, Lord's Will? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. How are you? They always come back right when the money seems to be doing better. That's when they try to sneak their little asses back in. I just get so tired of that. They always do this. I mean, I don't care who it is. It's like they be sitting back going, I smell money. Let me come back to collector. All right, let's see what else we got here. It says Two of Wands is in the upright. The World here is in the upright. The King of Wands is in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh, there it is again. Queen of Cups is in the upright. Oh, right. So interesting. Two of Wands. Somebody has made a plan with someone else to be successful. I told you that. Somebody else decided that, listen, I see someone else in my future here with the Two of Wands, and I'm going to go down that road with this person because I think it will be more successful. So this is why they decided their plan was to end things with you, collective, here with the World. Two of Wands is Aries, and then we have the World, which is also Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, and uh, Leo. All right. And Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Now, with the Knight of Wands, someone has made plans to end things with you because they think they're going to be successful somewhere else. Now, they know that ending things with you is going to leave you feeling defeated. You know what I'm saying? They already know. They already know. This is someone who feels like their luck would be better served going where the grass is greener. The Knight of Wands is about whining and dining someone who has the bigger bag. So I'm going to go where the grass is greener, and I'm going to end things with you, and I'm going to go over here with them. So this is someone who felt like even if you were a sweet or kind-hearted person, they just don't see a future with y'all. Now listen, sometimes people will think literally like the grass is better. And sometimes, you know, you could be you could be a sweetheart, you could be the best. And the King of Cups is the perfect husband figure. Like this is make an excellent husband. Okay, so here it is. You got this person who's very kind that you could talk to about anything, great advice, excellent father figure, but somebody just don't see them as their ultimate happiness. Listen, I got somebody, although you're sweet and kind and you might have money and make a stable life with someone, they just weren't happy with you. They didn't see you as their ultimate happiness. Even though looks like y'all soulmates. I got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. And the marriage card is between y'all. So it looks like somebody was supposed to marry their soulmate, but their soulmate did not see them as their happily ever after. Even though you're loving, you're kind, y'all are in fact supposed to be a positive soulmate connection. Yeah, somebody chose to end it. They have all the information they need to know the truth about who you are. They know the truth. All they gotta do is walk through this portal to go to start y'all's new life. But even though they know you're a sweetheart and they know that y'all could be good together, they just don't want it. Ace of Swords is in reverse, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Yeah, they decided that their faith would be restored elsewhere. This is somebody who was giving you Page of Cups energy anyway. That's not good. So it's like they slowed down everything with you because so they're like barely emotionally available with you because they decided the best way to restore their faith is to just let stuff in. They just listen. As nice as you are, I'm just not getting a lot of attraction. Someone is attracted to shiny things, and you know, the more money somebody has, that's what gets them. Money, status. Because this King of Wands get attention, honey. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Somebody might have very unique, the King of Wands is Leo, 10 of Cups, Pisces, Queen of Cups is also Pisces. So somebody might have a person who is just real, this is just somebody I'm just getting, they like people who have like status and money and all that. They just got to have a certain look about themselves. So they don't really want to be with the nice guy or girl. That's not what they want. This is not what they want. Yeah, they just don't want to be with you. And that's okay. So somebody made plans to go marry someone else. Yeah, that's what their plan was. I'm going to make plans to go get in a committed relationship with someone else that I deem better. So I'm ending things with you to go work with someone else. So they're going to have a marriage that they feel will work better with someone else. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Hierophant is Taurus. Yeah, so this is them with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse. So they're chasing the shiny object in the room where they think the grass is greener. And so they stop looking out or investing in you, or you stop looking out and investing. Because I did say earlier, you're in the middle prison and you decide, I'm just not doing no third party. So maybe you used to always look out for this person. But it looks like somebody was like, okay, if we're not together, then I can't be giving money to them. I'm gonna just stop giving them money. If they call me, I'm just not giving them any more money. So somebody stopped giving to any money to the situation or to the person. With the Four of Cups, though, the person who, now this is crazy. Four of Cups is in reverse. So the person who closed off their energy to go be with a third party is now going to get up and come towards the person that they said was not their happily ever after. So they ghosted you, said you weren't their happily ever after, but here they come, digging it up. They're going to get up and they're going to come chase you and tell you, the person who said they didn't want to be with you. Then we have the Lovers here. Four of Cups is Cancer. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles was Capricorn. Then we got the Lovers is in reverse. The Lovers is Gemini. So somebody, like I said, they just didn't see themselves in partnership with you, in love with you. I'm just not getting the lovey-doveys with y'all. It's like, yeah, I know I could be married to you and we'll have stability, but money ain't everything. And whoever you are, even though they know that they could have been happy with you, they're just not attracted to you like that. And I'm sorry. What's up, Lindale Anderson and Wendy Hill, Leslie Mary Gordon? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, baby. All right. Sorry, y'all. My little hands were so dry. I was sitting up here trying my best to keep going, but I just had to. Sorry. Lotion break. Yeah, this person who said they didn't want to be partners, what you're going to see is, hell no. This is somebody who's someone who saw you as weak and couldn't meet their goals. Now they're going to come in and try to come back to you. They don't want you out here by yourself. Now they're going to try to come back. It's almost like, but are they trying to put you in a third party when they come back? Because this Knight of Pentacles got 3 people. So it's like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like the energy. So it does look like somebody is going to try to return after they did all of this. They thought the grass was greener. Got over there and found out this stuff was AstroTurf. You got over there and realized you was on AstroTurf. So, yeah. So what is prompting this person to come back to you? That you see that eye? They see things differently now. They got over there thinking that the grass was greener. And I done told y'all about that 80-20 rule. People will leave their 80 to go be with a 20. You don't realize it's a 20 till you get over there. Then once you over there and you fully in it, it's like, oh, snap. I can't be with this person. Hell no, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. Something is not wrong. See, it was fun until things get serious. You see what I'm saying? And so now the person who didn't want to work with you with Justice and the 8 of Cups, now they want to, 8 of Pentacles, now they want to work with you. Libra and Virgo here. So now somebody wants to work with you after ending things because it's looking like they went over here, got into a marriage or commitment with someone else, and they're like, oh snap, this ain't that. Somebody now wants to work with you and release somebody that they deem toxic. This person could be a very dominating person who dominates them in the bedroom sexually. This could be somebody who like, woo, child. She looked like she get down. She got black candles, wax, that whip with all them strings on it. Ooh, that look like that hurt. And then she got handcuffs. This like, and she got them heel, them FM girls on. It look like she'll be there putting them boots were made for walking, and that's what she gonna do. Them poor little boots gonna walk all over you. Hey, Corin, Drew, how you doing? Tropical P and Renee, how are you? Welcome to the channel. King Cash, how you doing, boo? Wendy Hill, Leslie, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody who has come in. So yes, whoever this is, now they want to release this person who probably is toxic. This is somebody who it looks like they are very sexually dominated by. So this person can have a strong sexual attraction to this person, and it's almost toxic. And so someone is now feeling like they want to come out of that. I gotta get released from the devil. You know, the devil will give you your indulgences, and sometimes it's just like, oh my God. It's like they're having all the sex they want, but that's not what they want because the stars here in reverse. So somebody's feeling like it's not enough. I'm in a hopeless situation. Sex is good, but sex don't pay the bills. See, somebody's not getting this stuff off the ground. Devil was Capricorn. This is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, maybe they feel like their person is childish. They're not getting nothing off the ground. This ain't no fantasy. This is like somebody who's pretending to live in a castle. And maybe somebody is realizing like, hey, while you good for laying with, you're not good for everything else. And now it's making sense. This person's not getting things off the ground with whoever they went towards and marry, but now it's like now they want to come back to you after they can't get that thing jump started. So somebody thought that they were supposed to be more successful. So instead of having a home with you, maybe they thought they was going to build a real castle or real legacy wealth, but that was just child's play. That was a fantasy. So it's almost like they went towards somebody thinking that this person was going to be better than you. Page of Wands, Aries. Okay, just to find out the grass is not greener. So now this person feels like they want to be at a stalemate with the person that they left you for. But see, they're also in a stalemate with you for leaving you. So it's like they left you and didn't want to partner with you. Even though you were sweet and y'all were stable, they left you to be with someone else. Then they with someone else and they're like, oh, I don't like it over here. I want to go home. I'm going home. I won't go home. No. I had enough of this. I'm going home. So now somebody wants to come home. Hello, Scott and John Dillon. And Jody, how you doing? People do it. People get out here. They get with other people. They realize it's not what they thought it was. And then they want to come back. So now this is somebody who is realizing that, yeah, because see, they're not getting the new start with the new person that they thought they would, the Fool, Aries. Somebody is feeling like they're not getting that new start. And it's making them feel hopeless to start, Aquarius. So somebody is feeling like this is not the new start that I thought it was going to be, man. No, this ain't it. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like they're not getting a new start that they wanted because they're actually in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they are broke. And now that they're broke, they're out here longing for the one that they used to want. Look at this. You see this? You see how it's like, oh my God, I want to go back to the person I was married to. I want to go back to the person I was married to. Somebody wants to go back and make that work. The person that they left out in the cold to go be with someone else. So whoever they chose over you, it wasn't copacetic. Let's just say that. Wasn't copacetic. And now they feel it. See, they feel it. They did all of this to be left out in the cold. So I gave up 80 to chase the 20. Somebody put you in a third party situation and they realize that the person that they left you for is the devil. They want out. I need to leave this person. This person has toxic behaviors. They can have drinking, alcohol, and definitely sex is a problem. So here it is. I don't know what that is. So here it is with the sun, Leo energy. They're realizing I need to release myself from this person. But it's hard to get things off the ground because I guess they're still with the third party. See, they can't get things 100%. I think they're still with the third party because the Three of Swords is in the upright. So how can you really get up and come towards collective when the third party is still present? So somebody's third party is still present, but even though they're a stalemate with you, they're going to try to make peace with you and see if you want to resurrect the relationship. Hey, boo. Hey, listen. I really want to come home, but I'm still with them. Do you mind? Do you mind, collective? Did you hear what I said? I was whispering it. But that's how they got to be because they're going to be sneaking. Hello, Chris Hamilton. How are you, baby? September Ramsey. How you doing? And Joanne Rose. But that's how they're going to be doing. They're going to be whispering. See, look, trying to text you behind the person's back trying to resurrect. Hey, judgment, Libra. I know I'm whispering and everything. I'm in a real tight situation. I'm trying to get out of it. I'm not trying to have you in a third party situation, but you would be in a third party situation because this person's still there. But yeah, when I get done with them, if you're all right with it, I'm gonna come through. Who you gonna let play with you like this, collector? Because I would never. I'm not about to do that. I would never. You think you gonna whisper with me, texting me behind their back, y'all in the bed? Yeah, as soon as I go to sleep, baby, I'ma call you. I'ma come see you. Cause they realize they're not getting stuff off the ground the way they thought. This is somebody who wants to come back towards you. Yeah, because they see your glow up. Ooh, you changed. You're looking good, baby. Somebody could be working on a summer body. You could be out here looking very, very good as the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, but it could be any of my fire signs, but heavy on the Leo. So somebody is out here. You could like the color yellow. You could have red hair. You could be working on your body or trying to get fit, but your confidence is definitely shining through. You have changed, boo. You've changed. You are out here. You're radiating. You went through some sort of glow up, and it's looking like you have all the options. You can have whatever you like. You can date whoever you want to. And so now this person is realizing, like, oh my God, I'm out here in the cold while my person has all the options. So they're over here stuck in a relationship that feels hopeless, and they're looking back at you like, damn, I'm out here in the cold with them, and somebody longs for what y'all used to have, but they're afraid that you have new options. They've been watching you from a distance. Whoever this is clearly has been watching you as a high priestess. Just watching you, longing for the love they used to have. They see that you've changed. You got some sort of glow up, and it looks like you do have options because that sun is here. Okay, with that Leo energy. So we have the 7 of Cups. Uh, Scorpio. Now the 9 of Swords. This is someone who's also feeling like, dang, collective is over here. They got options. They look stress free. 9 of Swords. Like you look like you have healed over your broken heart. That stuff is a thing of the past. Ain't no dark nights of the soul over here, man. You look good. You look like you're happy. You get all your sleep, and they over here trying to convince you to be a part of a third party situation so they get out of this hopeless thing. Yeah. 5 of Wands. This is somebody who wants to come out of chaos and conflict with you, but how? They're still a third party. Listen, the 3 of Swords, I could see if it was in reverse, but it's in the upright. Whoever this is still with this person. You see what I'm saying? You say, I see you look with you. Somebody is still with the person, but they trying to come out of chaos and conflict with you because see, somebody really want to come back home. See, they want to come home. The person who left you, I told you they want to come home. But see, they in this third party situation. Now they want to work stuff out with you because see, while sex was good with this person, you relieve burdens, baby. You the 80. This is somebody who saw you as a sweetheart. They thinking you are, look, you know, y'all, people be killing me. Sweet and kind-hearted people are always mistaken as fools. See a fool, thump they head. People always think you stupid, like you don't peep game. Let me tell you how a real empress works, or a real high priest or high priestess. They peep game. The intelligent never tell you, I caught that. Oh, you think I'm stupid. But I see truthfully, you're desperate and you need help. So instead of embarrassing you, I'm going to just let you have it. So while you're thinking you're making a fool of me and you're getting money out of me, the truth is I know your ego so fragile, you can't ask for help. So you're going to cut a fool, think you're manipulating me, but I'm going to cover you so you don't have shame. People always think nice people are dumb. We see you. We see every time you gaslight. We see every time you lie. We see every time you try to manipulate. Every time you thinking you making a fool out of me. Noted. I told y'all, people gonna get tired of playing with these empaths. Y'all gotta understand. Empaths are scary. It's while they're as nice as they could be, they're actually very scary people to be around because they notice subtle differences in everything. They see beyond what you say. They hear that slight like where your eyes, they catch everything. And they don't say it. They just make a mental note of it. So here it is. This is somebody. What's up, Echo, Pamela K? Okay, welcome. So here it is. This is somebody who's looking at you like you're a sweetheart. So you'll extend mercy and you'll help me get these burdens off my back. But this person is still actively having sex with their third party. But they want to come over here and work with you because, you're nice. What's up, Ellen Lynn? How you doing? People always think they get away with something. Watch this. Knight of Wands is in the upright. Vicente Ramirez, skills, Pamela. All right, got you. How y'all doing? Welcome. And Ellen. All right, one more. Holy Spirit, let me get one more. Thank you. All righty, let's see. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands. So this is somebody who really is looking at your change and they're finding you very sexually attractive. Now we got Sagittarius on top of this Leo. Somebody want to come in and they want to sex you down, baby. This glow up has got somebody feeling like, ooh, wait. I sure want to tear that thing up. Okay, here they go. They want to tear some things up. I.e. you. This is somebody who is looking at you very like, man, you got a lot of options. You looking sexy right now. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is making somebody else be, with the Five of Swords, they want to win you back. Now, I know these two look like they're arguing, but the fact that somebody wants to win you back and they're seeing how you have options, it could be causing arguments with them and their new boo that they trying to make a house a home. Them two could be going head to head. I saw you. You want to go be with Collective. No, I don't. I'm cool. This is somebody who, but remember, they're in this hopeless situation. This is somebody who definitely wants to sleep with you. And I do think it's causing them and their person to argue. But this is somebody who desperately, with the Five of Swords, wants to win you back at all costs. They want to win you back. This is somebody who sees you, even though they want to win you back and they see that you've changed. Some of them feel like y'all are not the same. You have a boundary now. Queen of Swords. You're very intimidating. Because it's like, this is Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. Somebody is looking at you as like, okay, Collective definitely has a boundary. They're very assertive. But they're like now somebody who used to see you as a Queen of Cups or even a Queen of Pentacles at one point in time. They're now looking at you like you make head over heart decisions. You used to make heart over head decisions. Now it's like, no, like you're no nonsense. And it's like to maintain your stress. Like to be stress free, you're no nonsense. So you have big boundaries. Like you don't do toxicity. Somebody is definitely seeing collections. They are not there. I want to win them back, but they're not with the rah-rah. I always say the rah-rah is like the chaos, the conflict. You not with getting turned up and arguing with somebody. Now we got the Five of Swords, which is Aquarius. Okay, this is somebody who feels like they need to change their perspective. You change somebody's perspective, or they're trying to get their perspective changed. They're seeing third parties differently. Because, see, this is somebody who wants to come out of chaos and conflict with you, but they're in a third party. So it's like their perspective on third parties, and even you is starting to shift. Somebody now wants to end things with the third party because they want to go with the person who can relieve burdens. So listen, they left you for a reason because they thought the grass was greener. They got over there, they realized the grass is not green. And the part that makes it even more sad is they left you to go have sex with someone else. They did that. But now you unfulfilled in every other area of your life. When you lay down and you huffing and you puffing for about 15 to 30 seconds afterwards, and then the orgasm fades off, And now you having to deal with the real person. It look like real life with whoever they're with is trash. And now they're looking at you like, oh my God, I had a sweetheart who took care of everything. There was the perfect husband, the perfect wife. This was my soulmate. This was my person. I want to go back and be with them, but how am I going to get rid of this other person? How am I going to end stuff with them? Yeah, how you going to end stuff with them? Because it sounds like, truth be told, from the way these cards looking, they trying to make you make you the side chick or the side dude. That's what they doing. What's up, Christina? I'm not taking personal questions. Christian, is it Christian Tabo? I don't know if it's Christine or Christian. Uh, I think it's a man. Christian. Yeah, I'm not taking personal questions right now, baby. Okay, my apologies. All right. Hey, Sunny Days. Welcome to the channel. Jessica Carries and Skills, Deja Joy. I think I got most of y'all. I'm gonna go back towards the bottom. So yeah, whoever this is, I mean, I don't know how that makes y'all feel. Somebody want to make you the side piece. See, you used to be the main piece, and then they left you for a side piece. Now they gonna come back and try to treat you like a side piece. But it's like they're still expecting you to be. Now they know you different. You making head over heart decisions, but they're hoping that sweet side of you is still in there, and then maybe you will come in and let them finesse you. And finesse means lie to you. And like you still easy. Because remember, I just said people think nice means stupid. Nice means gullible. Nice means see a fool. Thump they head. So somebody still think, well, maybe you still in there. So if I can have sex with you, maybe it'll bring out the gullible side and you'll take care of these bills. I mean, no, that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. I know that's right. That is a negative. Hello, Lord's will. Yeah, so here it is. Strength is in reverse. Somebody's I'm be honest, somebody's idea, their very passionate idea that they want to charge in with and offer dangling is weak. This is a weak plan. No, Leo. With strength. No, this plan needs this person needs to go back to the drawing board. This is a stupid plan. What's up, lip gloss by Brandon? It's a stupid plan. It's not a good plan. Somebody needs to go back, start over. No. Trying to put somebody in a third party is a negative. Okay? 7 of Swords here with the 8 of Pentacles. So it's like they trying to sneak behind a person's back, have sex with collective. This is a weak plan, man. No, absolutely not. So now they're trying to come back, treat you like you the side piece. And so this is somebody who feels like, child, they're over here seeing you got blockages, but they're unstable. So they're trying it. They're trying it. They're still trying to sneak behind somebody's back and do stuff. Now, the person who cheated on you, that is crazy. Now they want to make you the side piece? Absolutely not. Yeah, this person, they're not meeting their goals, and they see you're having victory and success. You meet all your goals, though, with the magician. You're a master magician. Gemini here, 6 of Swords, Leo, King of Pentacles, Taurus, 7 of Swords, Aquarius, Strength, Leo. So yeah, somebody is sitting up here, they're seeing you as a master magician, and you have learned how to look at this. You was able to take an ending and pain and transmute it with the magician. Somebody transmuted pain into power. You have all the tools you need. You went through some sort of transformation. You still out here looking sexy and fine. And somebody else is looking like, oh my God, collective relieved all their burdens while they was hurt, man. I'm over here with this weak situation with this person who think they fine, who can't do nothing but just lay on their back or hump on something. And this person is not it. Somebody sees you as their personal wish fulfillment. Their personal wish fulfillment is to rush in with seeing you as the Knight of Wands. But see, this person knows that you see them as emotionally immature here with the Page of Cups. Cancer, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, and the 9 of Cups, Pisces. So somebody is looking at you is like, dang, man, I really want to come towards collective. Collective is my wish fulfillment, but I know they see me as childish, weak, you know what I mean, emotionally unavailable because I really didn't invest in a relationship. I was selfish. King of Pentacles here in reverse. Somebody feels like you look at them as selfish. And like somebody who self-sabotaged something that could have been very prosperous. So by playing with third parties, somebody is looking at you like, man, you self-sabotage something that was supposed to be victorious. And now this person's looking at you, you're over here manifesting money, having celebrations. You're a master magician and you look, all you had was all you needed and you making money. And so somebody is feeling a little bit crazy because they didn't choose you. They self-sabotage things with you. So now they feel crazy. What's up, Ariana? Or is it Ari? Era? No? Ari Raquel? Is that what's supposed to be? Ari Raquel? Hey, baby. Y'all names be all together. So please forgive me. I think it's Ari Raquel. How you doing? So we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is somebody who feels like you get your wish fulfillment and they being left out of legacy wealth. Dang, man. Collectors getting a personal wish fulfillment. I'm being left out of legacy wealth. What's up, Lisa? And Sun and Scorpio and Trudy and Miss Christine. So you over here, they feel bad because you're getting your wish fulfillment, which is, you know, and they're out here in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're not getting, they feel unstable. This is somebody who hopes that, you know, I don't like this Knight of Cups because it's almost like somebody's hoping that you'll give in to the idea of being a third party. I don't like this. Now, the other day we had somebody who wanted to put somebody in a third party, but they was like lesbians or something. And it was like somebody was trying to cheat. Now I'm hoping. Now, see, the Knight of Cups is only supposed to be the Knight in the Cup. It's two extra people here. It's like somebody's trying to put you in a third party situation. They want to romance you. Now I'm hoping the third party is not same sex, but it could be. Like somebody could have a little young tenderoni of the same sex on a roster. You know what I'm saying? So this is somebody who they want to give to you. That's what they want to do. But they feel like you're in a hermit mode. Virgo. So it's like somebody feels like you're very closed off. You're not looking at the past. You're looking at your future, and your future is about to take off. Literally, see those air balloons? Somebody feels like your life is getting ready to take off, and they're going to be left out of legacy wealth. And so now they're regretting being emotionally childish when it comes to you. Somebody who barely gave you any love or affection at all. Now they're having regrets and they're mourning the loss of your love because your love paid bills. See, not saying that love is about paying people's bills, but like when you care about somebody and you have the means, you will sometimes look out. And this person is like realizing about you, like, damn, when Collective gave a damn about me, they would give me money. And all I had to do was show up with love. See how one girl has hearts, the other girl has these coins, but they wasn't even giving you they wouldn't even give you hearts. Here with the Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who would give you no equal reciprocity. So all they had to do was show it with love, and they weren't even doing that. Instead, this person was out here ghosting you instead of working with you. They chose to go ahead and ghost you and turn their back on a brand new financial beginning. And so, like, who you mad at? They mad at themselves. They are in regret. They are in regret. They out here crying and sad and upset because they buried things with you, and now they want to run back. They want to run back to the arms of the one who loves them. King of Swords. So we got the Five of Cups, Scorpio, the Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Page of Swords, Gemini, Hermit, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles is also Virgo. Now we have the King of Swords, Libra, with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody feels like, child, show me where the money at, Collective. Not, listen, you one of the best at what you do. You independent bitch. You got money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Money. Show me the money. Show me the what? What? Show me the money. Your work speaks for itself. Your work produces money. I don't know what you do, but baby, you look like you real happy. And some of y'all, some of y'all have worked on y'all's summer bodies, and others of y'all is out here gaining weight, out here looking like a hot thickums. Ew. You out here to change sizes, baby. You look thick, you look happy, and you look well fed. Now the Pinnacles, you got some money, okay, and you're eating good. What's up, guys? Chosen and Lizette Rodriguez. How you doing, baby? Welcome. So, and is that Melania, Alexis? How you doing, sweet pea? Yeah, this is somebody who told you now they want to bounce stuff out with you. So the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo, and then Temperance here, Sagittarius. Somebody now wants to bounce things out with you, and they're in a lot of regret. See, now this is somebody who's like, I want to come home. Told you that somebody want to come home. They want a family. They want it all. But see, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. Well, they didn't. They showed up as a Page of Cups. They didn't want what you wanted. When you wanted it, they didn't want it. They didn't want it. Now they looking at you like, damn, Collective one of the best at what they do. Some of y'all could have went back to school, got degrees, or just made something in the area of focus. And it is paying off because show me the money. You got money. Life looks like very balanced for you. Actually, some of y'all went from, I told you, some of y'all transmuted pain into power. So with Temperance, that's alchemy. You took nothing and turned it into something, and you look very happy, very stress-free, very relaxed. And now somebody is feeling some kind of way because, see, they didn't give you equal reciprocity. Instead, they just ended stuff with you. Somebody, and when they ended it, they didn't just end it in a nice way. Look, this Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is in reverse. This is somebody who is coming in. They could have been talking to you out the side of their neck with harsh speech, lying in your face, making your scales out of balance. This is somebody who was really trying here with the King, with the Ace of Swords here in reverse. So yeah, they ended things. They feel like the way they moved, they permanently ended stuff with the Empress. You ghost to the Empress. Somebody feels dumb because you have the Midas touch, and they left you. What's up, the damn boss, Miss Christine? And so you got somebody feeling just a little bit foolish because they chose to go in a different direction instead of offering you love. They could have had blessings and overflow with you, but they said, nah, I don't want that ish. And so they changed directions with somebody who's independently rich. I don't want to be with you, Collective. If you're a Nine of Pentacles, you gives no damns about somebody leaving. I know, baby, I don't care. Go on and go. So you're in the Nine of Pentacles, you switch directions. Hey, I'll be alone. Nine of Pentacles knows how to be by themselves, y'all. This is my single, sexy, successful. I ain't losing no sleep. I got peace of mind, and being single don't bother them because they're not relying on somebody for validation or even love or any area. So here with Death, so here he is, Temperance is here in the upright. This is somebody who feels like now, they ended stuff with someone who knows how to who's an alchemist. Somebody feels dumb. You're an alchemist. I told you got the Midas touch. You know how to take nothing to turn into something. And they feel dumb. They feel dumb. Because the way they ended stuff, you now have a high boundary. Somebody feel like an idiot. The way they ended stuff with you, now your boundary's high when they need you most. They're a Page of Pentacles, and you're out here birthing money opportunities as the Empress. Somebody's like, damn, man, and you can't run to the R's of Collective. See? Because, listen, this person slowed things down so that they could go give to someone from their past. But the person that they gave to their past, it ended up being hate, pain, and despair. So they slowed down things with you to go back. See, the Four of Pentacles is releasing. They slowed things down to release you, and they went back to somebody who ended up giving them hate, pain, and despair. Because whoever they went towards, it wasn't, remember they said they're in a hopeless situation. And the Six of Cups is disloyalty. So they get over here, imagine, you cheat on collective with a third party, then the third party cheats on them. Because there's disloyalty, there's pain here with the Six of Cups. So that's crazy. Slow things down with you. Release you just to be over here and being released. Given the Six of Cups is in reverse, y'all. That's Six of Cups is Scorpio, and then that's hate, pain, despair, and disloyalty. So somebody's disloyal. Slow things down with you to go back to somebody from their past who's disloyal, who give them hate, pain, despair. So that person can be mean as all hell. And so they looking at you like, damn, you a sweetheart, you work hard, you got your life together, and I'm over here with this mean ass person who could, they got good sex, but they don't have nothing else. 80-20, baby. 80-20. What's up, Keisha? Melva Warren, how you doing? Calvin, hey. Somebody's person is fried, child. Now, then what's really fried is that they try to make you the new third party. Like, who wants to be the new third party? Like, Keisha, I'm not taking personal questions at this time, sweet pea. Okay, this is for the collective of all 12 signs. What's up, Tango? How you doing? Tango said they're dumb. I know that's right. What's up, Lisa Brogadon? How you doing, baby? Yeah, I don't like this person. I'll be honest, I don't. Because it's like they waited till they got over here. Now they realize, oh, damn, this person is good for a few minutes. And after that, mama, you want a house, a home. Somebody about their business. They say you can't make a whole housewife, but whoever it was looked like they tried. What's up, Tasha Holmes? Patrice? Okay, y'all, this is called the Energy Oracle. Let's see what's in the energy for the collective. What's up, Rose Neal? Vertina. How y'all doing? Welcome. Y'all is killing me. We short about 100 likes. Do y'all mind double tapping to get the likes up, please? And thank you. Support the channel, y'all. Especially because, the crowds have been smaller, very much more intimate lately since we hit our summer months. So, y'all, it's very important that y'all double tap. So, please double tap, say hello, and I will give you a shout out. What's up, Carroot? Okay. Let's see what's in the energy for all 12 signs. Calvin. I said, Lord knows I tried, baby. Yeah, somebody is on the temple path. I don't think somebody understands what this means. In other words, you're headed towards greatness. Whoever you are, you're surrounded by love and light. See the light bodies? You're on the temple path. You're very spiritual. You could be going through an ascension. And this I don't like it. Because followed behind the temple path is deceit. Somebody else is a liar. They're not on the path. So maybe someone lied. It could be that somebody told them that they were enlightened and they needed to listen to them. And somebody's person may have been deceived here with deceit. Hello, Melanie Alvarez. Thank you for the $5 super chat, baby. May God bless you tenfold. Hello, Collective Tarot by the Sea. Okay. Tama Sandria. How you doing, sweet pea? Welcome. So here it is. It looks like maybe somebody lied to them about being ascended. Oh, yeah, I got my life together. And then they was deceived. That's what, yeah, buddy. It looks like they were deceived by somebody wearing a mask. So maybe somebody told them, hey, babe, I'm enlightened. I got it. I got that thing. I'm on a path to ascension too. I got that. But it's like, no, somebody was wearing a mask. They're attached to somebody who's wearing a freaking mask. That's a devil. That's a deceiver. Thank you, Pamela, for the $10 super chat. Oh my gosh, what you say? Thank you. And put this in your tip jar. I'm God's real chosen one. Well, thank you, baby. May God bless you tenfold for your $10 super chat. What's up, Jimmy Armstrong from Pittsburgh, Mississippi? Hey, boo. Welcome back. All right. So, yeah, that person They're going through a lot of changes because now they realizing a person was wearing a mask with attachment. So somebody they're attached to is the devil and they're attached. And so now this is somebody who feels like they moved too quick. They've entered a soul contract with someone. Oh my God. Who's a deceiver. So this is somebody who they left it looks like they left the path to go be deceived by somebody wearing a false mask, and they rushed it. They were very impulsive, and now they're under a new soul contract. That's scary. What's up, Serendipity Love? How you doing? Patrice Hosey, how are you? Welcome. So now they're under this new soul contract. Scary things, man, being up on a soul contract with somebody. Ooh. Okay, so we have the garden in the gate and the magician in the mirror. Okay, so some of y'all have manifested a very peaceful lifestyle for yourselves. You've manifested it with magician in the mirror. Okay, some of y'all are master manifestors. You know how to alchemize and you know how to manifest. And so some of y'all have manifested a place of peace and change. Yeah. You're also working with the angel of balance, a temperance angel. So some of y'all, remember I said you balance out your energy. So there it is. That's how God helps you to alchemize. You got a balance angel out here who is teaching you how to work your magic. Okay. Seventh chakra archangel Uriel, which is all about the crown, baby. See how the crown is lit up. So somebody went through a crown chakra activation. So it looks like one of you guys, like I said, is ascending. You're on the temple path and you have manifested a life of peace. And your crown is expanding very quickly with action in this seventh chakra. So somebody's levels of consciousness is expanding very fast, rapidly. But that's good. That's good. That's real good. What's up? The client Mantiza said, no more drama in my life. No more pain. No more pain. Y'all remember when Mary J. Blige did no drama? See? Didn't I say somebody's quickly rising in consciousness? You got the daughter spirit. Told you one of y'all is covered by love and light, baby. And now the daughter spirit is being open to you. Do you know what this means? That means that you're being invited to see beyond the veil. The door to spirit means you have access to the divine and your light teams in ways that you don't even know, baby. Talk about spiritual upgrades. Somebody's going to be going through some spiritual upgrades and activation. They're going to take you. Look, that little dove reminds me of the Holy Spirit. You see that dove right there in the corner? And then these look like the angels, these little light bodies. It look like, woo. I'm trying to tell you, it's like Holy Spirit is just opening up the door and like, you're covered with love and light. You're getting access to see beyond the veil. There's some things that you're gonna learn about that's gonna be deep. And actually, some of y'all are going into contract with spirit. So this person is bound themselves to a soul contract with someone who's wearing a mask, who treats them like trash, who doesn't have any of the things that you're offering, but some of y'all are elevating in spirit and getting a soul contract with the divine and your light team. Well, all right, shimmer me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Collective was out here doing it big. What's up, Vantina? Look at y'all out here just doing it big. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, some of y'all, woo. Somebody wants to strategize. They want to be envious. Somebody is very envious of you. You know why? Because they chose to go back instead of going forward. See, when you go back, right, you already know. This is somebody who already knew what was in the darkness. They was being asked to move forward, to step into life, to step into their future, but they were afraid to go. Now they out here with envy because you were strategic and you kept going. And they also don't like that you were patient. See, it took time for you to grow this. It took time for some of y'all to get your wings. It took time for you to go through this transformation. But you did the work. And somebody is envious over the fact that you strategized and you had the patience to go through these spiritual upgrades. Somebody is jealous. like really bad, because it's like they didn't have the courage to change. They didn't have the courage to go through the spiritual activation and let their guard down and do the hard work. Whereas you did. Now you're out here mad. Who you mad at? Who are they mad at? Because, child, they could have had victory and success. All you have to do to get the victory and success is be consistent. Hold and maintain. Hold the line. Hold the damn line. Y'all know what hold the line is? Hold it. In other words, you're going to hold this routine till you see results, damn it. Hold and maintain till I see results. I ain't going to stop. I'm going, hey, you want to know one of the things that had to change for me? Because I used to be bad. Oh, can I get it off the wall? I used to be bad with being consistent. Okay? This says no 0 days. At my first year on YouTube, I kid you not, I was hit or miss. I was in a relationship. My significant other at the time would be like, can you read for me? I'll be there, got myself together, makeup on, ready. I'm about to go record reading. Hold on. Read something for me. So I would be reading cards while they smoked in my bathroom of all places. So we sitting in the bathroom while they lay. I have a big bathroom. Sitting in the bathroom, I'm in a chair with a little half table like thing, reading tarot while they in there smoking. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, 2 hours go by. I look up, it's 11:30. I'm going to bed. I'm not about to go down here and record. And I did that for a whole year. Now, I started off consistent, and then when I got in a relationship, I started being hit or miss. And then when I got out the relationship, it was like God asked me, what do you want to do? And I had to make my mind up. Y'all, sometimes you have to make your mind up and go, no 0 days. If you want to have victory and success, that means you got to do stuff other people sometimes are not willing to do. It's called self-discipline. What's up, Pedro? The Salva, the Libra. How you doing? And DAD, 1983, Nina Cordana. All right. And success is different for everybody. Okay. Hello, Melania Alexis. Okay. Now let me tell y'all something. I do not expect everybody to have no 0 days. That is between me and my spiritual team. What I was asked to do. Because for me, it's not about the numbers as much as it is about the service. Now, I love it when y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I love it when y'all hit the like button, but it's more about the service than it is about the numbers. Okay, like I'm here to serve, and I get it. And y'all are not supposed to be with me forever long. You're here till you heal. When you heal, then you go on and you meet you on the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to hold you to be like, you have to be a part of my soul tribe. No, I'm never going to say that. Baby, if you feel like you have exceeded it, it's time for you to go. Thank you for being here. If you ever need me, you know where to find me. Just cut on YouTube every day. You know, sometime today, Tasha going to be on and she going to drop a word. That's what I do. So in order for y'all to be victorious, sometimes, like I said, you have to be willing to be almost mad about what it is you're doing. For me, this is what my spirit team asked me to do. After being so inconsistent, can you give us no 0 days? And I have consistently held that. Come June 11th, it'll be 2 straight years. I've worked every single day on my channel. On top of working, sickness, I don't care. I have gone out of town and still made time to come and do this every night. There is no excuse. But that's between me and my spiritual team. To whom much is given, much is required. For me to do what God asked me to do, that was a part of my service. Now, what's between you and God, that could be totally different. So do not use my standard as your standard, because that's hard to do. So I'm not saying you can't do it, but I don't want you to compare yourself. Everybody's spiritual team is different. You have your own unique gifts and your own calling, and you need to work within those parameters. Do not sit up here and make somebody else's thing your thing. Okay. But you do need to hold the line, be consistent. If you want to see victory, you got to hold and maintain. Okay. And you got to be willing to step into the unknown with journey. You got to be willing to walk the path that's less traveled. And see how the path, it looks like nighttime. She might not be able to see all the way up there. It's dark. And it's like the path is being lit as she walks. That's how you go. When you take a step, God will light up a little bit. And light up as you walk, the path will start to lighten. And so it's like you're not overwhelmed with all the things that's in the future. You're just kind of concentrating, taking each day as it comes. Okay, and this is one of the ways that you maintain balance here with that number 2 up here. So some of y'all are being asked to go on a journey, and this journey will be successful. You will find a lot of balance, and your path will be lit up as you walk. Okay, I love that. Hello, what you say? When you do not what you love is not work. Oh, say when you don't what you don't do what you love. Okay, yeah, I love what I do. Hello, Holly, House of Time. Yeah. Now we got broken heart out here. Let's talk about it. What's going on with this broken heart? Tell me more, Spirit. I'm gonna open it up. Clarify this broken heart. Oh, somebody's broken hearted because you got a coin now. I said I'm gonna open it up, and I said I was asking Spirit to clarify. Somebody's now broken hearted because they feel like you are very blessed and highly favored. So whether you're a woman holding a coin or a man holding a coin, there is no gender in tarot. Somebody's now broken hearted because they did not give you a chance. They didn't give you a shot. They chose to go somewhere else. And now they're looking back at you as that 80 that they didn't want because they settled for a 20. Yeah. Then whose fault is it? Not yours. So some of y'all have new soul contracts and they're over here stuck in a relationship they don't want to be in. Oh, well. This is the life you chose. What do you want me to do? If you chose it, you love it, I love it for you. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's get these likes over 200. Come on, y'all. The few of y'all that's holding out, let's double tap, and say hello, boo-boo. What's up, Mavina Warren? Okay, to Chandra Miles. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. How are you? Okay, y'all. This is called the Umbrella and the Moon Seekers. I kept calling it the tea leaf, but it's not. This is Umbrella and Moon Seekers by the Street High Priestess. Okay. What's up, Shield? Shaluna Attack. Something like that. I don't know, baby. Please forgive me. Shiel for mispronouncing your name. Chanel Luna. Teak, is that how you say it? It's my life. Welcome. You saying okay, y'all. Leo Lover. How you doing, baby? Woo! See, remember I just said you gotta hold the line. That says distracted. You cannot get distracted. You see this moon? Because there's going to be some things that you can't foresee that's going to hit you on your path. And so you cannot get distracted. You got to be laser focused on your goal. So you got to avoid using distractions or as escape routes from real issues. And I don't give a damn what it is. And listen, whether it's your diet, whether it's learning something, whatever your goal is, there will be things that will pull you out of it. And you just got to be like, I got to do this. I have to. You have to figure it out. There is no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you want something collective, you're being asked to not be distracted. And if you find yourself being distracted, recognize what it is. If it's a distraction, then maybe you need to figure out a different way of going, because life is about climbing up mountains. And sometimes you're going to have peaks and valleys, right? But you got to be gentle with yourself. Like if you do mess up and let's say you're supposed to do some stuff and your schedule got off, or you ran out of time, some unforeseen circumstances happen, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on routine the next day. Like there will be times where you can mess up, but you just get back on routine the next day. Just don't give up and then be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. And now you sit down 3-4 days. Okay, you sat down a day, you probably needed it, you powered up. Now, yeah, give yourself grace, as DAD said. You know what I'm saying? What's up, FH? Okay, and Brianna Hicks. So here, and thank you for the floating hearts, Brianna. So here it is. You said it is hard, but this is why you ask God for the strength, the fortitude, and the endurance to get it done. I tell y'all that to ask for that every single day. Every day, He will renew your strength. every single day. God is not in the business of giving you where you could be like, well, just strengthen me for the whole month. No, he wants to talk to you every day. So no, I'm only going to give you the strength you need for each day. You got to ask for it daily. This is why I be telling y'all, thank you, Valina, for the flow state. Valentina, excuse me. I appreciate you. You got to get in the habit of talking to God daily. This is why he doesn't give it to you for the whole month. It's day by day. He will renew your strength. Okay? What's up, Mitsu? Thank you for your floating heart as well. It says somebody sees you as a smart mouth. Which one of y'all got a somebody feels like you got a smart mouth and an attitude that might feel cool, but true strength lies in kindness and understanding. So you need to choose words to build up and not tear down. Somebody has a smart mouth. It's either you or the collective or the cross watcher. Somebody got a smart ass mouth. And so they feel like you need to choose words that build them up and not tear them down. I don't really let people tear people down around me, especially not yourself. If you want to talk bad about yourself, you can't do that in front of me. I'm that friend. Because I know that positive affirmations beget positive action. As you think, so are you. So you cannot be out here talking crazy to yourself. You shouldn't be talking crazy to nobody else. So choose words to build them up, please. Build them up, build them up. Compromise. Now, sometimes you'd have to compromise if you want a healthy relationship. And that's regardless of what it is. Okay. It says refusing to do compromise will breed resentment. Sometimes you got to find your middle ground. It's hard when you're in a relationship to find a middle ground, especially if you're the one person's giving more than the other. Healthy relationships are more balanced because one person should not be doing all the giving or all the taking. There needs to be, because see, when one person when the relationship starts to get out of balance, there's resentment, there's negative communication, and then eventually you're just gonna end up just breaking up. So you got to find your balance, okay? Please and thank you. Okay, we have followers and deserving. Okay, some of y'all gonna get some followers, boo. You're gonna be the one who is a leader. Leaders do lead. Hey, okay, and so you got to be careful with what you say. Okay, because people will follow your lead even when you're not really sure of the direction. Why do I say that? Because some of y'all have children who will follow your lead. This is how people get into. If you think you're not influencing your kids, the apple never falls far from the tree. They will pick up habits, and some of y'all will repeat the same mistakes that our parents made. Like, my mama was a teenage mom, so I'm a teenage mom. Or, such and such was, on welfare, so I'm going to be on welfare. They didn't go to college, so I'm not going to. Like, y'all have impact. So be careful because you never know who's watching you and the impact that you can have. So try to be a positive, be in positive mindsets, especially because you're going to have people who will follow your lead. Deserving is out here. You are deserving of everything that you possess. You deserve it. And sometimes if you don't feel worthy, then you need to write that. I am deserving of love and happiness. I am deserving of joy and peace. I am deserving of having healthy relationships. You need to write that down. If you don't know, please do. Attention, all eyes on you. Attention only follows the shining stars. Your light will attract attention. Be careful. Light will always attract good and bad. If you expect, that's what light do. It attracts the positive and the negative. It says some might envy it, but even when people are jealous, you got to keep shining. You got to keep doing you. Okay, you just have to. Some people are gonna see some of y'all as weird. Now, what do they people consider weird? When you know yourself and you dance to the beat of your own drum, everybody will see that. If you're not easy to manipulate, people gonna think you weird. If you are unique and you are artsy or you just think outside the box, people think those type of people are weird because you tend to take a path that is unexpected and you're not easy to manipulate. So embrace the evolution. It's a beautiful part of your journey. You're not supposed to be like everybody else. Be your own unique, weird self. Stop trying. Everybody always wants to be like everybody else. Be you, boo. Be you. Okay. Um, at the middle of that, it says gatekeeping. It says if something feels off, and it feels like there's more to share, sometimes people will gatekeep. But then there are times where genuine support will thrive if people are not gatekeeping and they're just transparent. Now, I've been there, especially in the spiritual community, people will gatekeep. People will gatekeep all day long. They won't help you. I knew that I was supposed to be a spiritual teacher. I used to ask my spiritual teacher all the time to help me. She never did. She never did. Oh, and when I started doing my channel, because actually I was thinking about that today, her whole attitude changed. Like we had to separate because it was like I just had to just leave because it was just like she just was like she was that was the type of thing she went through, gatekeeping. And people, and I'm just using that as an example. People will gatekeep when they don't want you to exceed past them, but y'all need to be with. Listen, genuine support will be transparent. Um, that's why I try to be transparent over here with y'all. Do your thing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you end up, and I've said this before, if you end up being, sometimes your job is your job, and somebody else's job may be to carry the baton further than you did, or to do work that's greater than you do. Just do your job. Y'all, listen. You're really only in competition with yourself, and your duty is to fulfill your purpose, not be in competition with Ricky, Bobby, and Sue. Do your job for the divine or whatever your job is, and don't get mad or gatekeep. Oh, I can't tell you what I did because I mean, don't get me wrong, you can help somebody, but nobody should be biting off another person and doing stuff exactly like them, but or withholding holding knowledge that can help them to grow and expand spiritually. um but just read the energy out. There's times where you might not need to say something, and then there's other times you do. um if the energy feels off though, then don't say nothing. It says, but if you feel like you can share, then share. I share a lot over here. I share a lot because I didn't like when people gatekeep with me. But that's not why I share. I share because this ain't my platform. I tell y'all all the time, I am the messenger. This is God's platform. Like they told me to name it, I am the light and all that stuff. And so my whole thing is, um, when you do that, that kind of goes with being transparent. I do what I'm told. Some of y'all are dealing with cross watchers. Let's talk about this cross watcher. There is somebody who is trying to cross watch your sign. So, like, let's say you are a Virgo. Somebody's out here watching everything they can about Virgo suns, moons, and risings to try to understand you, trying to pick you apart. And I'm just using that as an example. But whatever your zodiac is, somebody is out here. Look at them out here trying to map that whole, all the stuff I didn't know. Maybe it's some hidden stuff about Virgo Tamika out here, and I need to break it all down. Child, please. Spirit says they need some of y'all to be softer and allow yourself to be gentle in nature and let go of the need to control everything. Sometimes just go with the flow, baby. Like y'all know how y'all keep doing this thing with the flow state. Thank you for the sunshine, sweet pea. Um, y'all need to go into that flow state and just go with it. Thank you, the architecture of shift for the flow state. I mean, and for the sunshine. Who did the flow state? Oh, lovely B Nicole. Thank you, baby, for the flow state. That's what I'm saying. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. This is what the divine is wanting y'all to do. Thank you, sweet pea. Aletta Florex. Alita Florex, how you doing, baby? Thank you for the flow state. That's all you gotta do is go with it. Be a little softer, okay? Well, I don't know where the card went. Maybe I cut it. I don't know. And be clear and concise, y'all. Avoid confusion. Let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. What's up, love me? That's it. That's all. I hope this helps y'all. Tomorrow's reading will be at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Okay. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, and the Holy Spirit, and my light team for helping me deliver this message. Thank you, JP the God, for being an awesome moderator. Thank you all for the 1.2 thousand jewels. Thank you for the monetary donations and the 217 likes. I hope y'all learned something because that's really what this channel is about. Not trying to make this. I use myself as an example for you in your path. Do what works for you. Sometimes to whom, notice what I said, to whom much is given, much is required. If you don't want the requirements of working every day, then don't try to do that. You see what I'm saying? I'll listen to my, like if they tell me to take a break, Tasha breaking. Okay. I do what I'm, because that's just how stuff works. I've noticed that when I listen to the divine and my light team, my life just flows. I stay in a flow state. Whenever I try to lean to my own understanding, jack it up. Been there, done that. Jack it up. It's just easier to just follow the path. Hey, Tasha, do this. Okay. Okay. Do that. You said, yes, my name is Tasha. Yes. Hello, Rich Nature Trip. Okay. Thank you for the husky. Howl. I appreciate that. He look like he's singing. Yeah, they're howling. I love it. Thank you. Rich Nature Trip for the sunshine and the husky, my for the architecture of shift. That is so cute. All right, listen, if you need a personal I'm the light tarot at gmail.com, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know when I upload. And don't forget to hype me up. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And we'll meet up tomorrow. Bye, baby. Y'all do what spirit telling y'all to do. Evaluate, and hold and maintain. Okay? That's all you got to do. Hold and maintain until you see your goal.